Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Dora and today I am filming update 6 to my Project 10 Swipe series. I'm sure you know Sanja on Instagram. If you don't, please check her out. She's the one that came up with this specific type of project polish. This is where we focus on traditionally 5 polishes and use them 10 times and then you get to roll in a new shade as soon as you do that. Now I did a refresh last month. Actually it's been about 3 weeks, so you'll see with my progress, even though we do have one rollout, there's not a ton of progress because I've literally had like 1 week less to work on all of this. But yeah, anyway, I'm now down to 4 polishes. I think that's enough because my goal is to ultimately use up like half of a polish and then be able to mix it in with other polishes. I feel like with 4 rather than 5, it's faster for me to do that. I do have some rules, so I always want to have 1 red and 1 purple polish in here, and then the 3rd polish is something that I choose myself, and then the 4th one is a randomly chosen one from my entire polish collection. What I also always do in these updates is just to show you what other polishes I've been wearing across the past month. Did any new polishes join my collection? We've got 1 to show you. And that's it. Yes, and Franken polishes if there are any, but we haven't got any this month. Right, I'm gonna start in the order of least to most amount of uses. So we're kind of starting with the lame ones first. So the first one here is this red, deep red Franken polish. I'm still at exactly this line here as I was before because I have not managed to use this. I'm still sitting at 1 use only. Oh well, let's move on. The next one I rolled in my last update, and that is an H&M polish called Perfect Poise. Absolutely loved wearing this, and I have managed to wear that 2 times since the last update. So this is staying in for another 8 uses. The next one is another H&M polish. So whereas the previous one was a randomly chosen one, this one I had picked myself because the bottle is a little bit smashed. Don't know if you can see it. You know, it's not sharp enough, but I'm worried that it might crack out. So yeah, my goal is just to use up as much as I can and then mix it in with some of my purple polishes, of which I've currently got 8, and I kind of want to be down to like 2 or 3. So yeah, Beat It is the name of this one, and I have used that 3 times since I rolled it in last month, so staying in for another 7 uses. And then here is a purple polish. Okay, so I did have 7 previous uses on this because I rolled this in the intro of this project back in July, August, I think. Currently wearing it on my nails. I have literally just painted that on. Also painted it on my toenails, which are currently drying as well. And I have just, because of these 2 uses, hit that 10 use goal. The one I want to bring in is another purple Franken polish with a bit of a shimmer in there as well. This was in here before when it was still a lilac, slightly matte, non-shimmery Franken polish. But because I had an empty by mixing polishes together in the past 2 months, this new color was developed. Let's call it that. I want to bring it back in. 10 uses on this. And then I think, I really can't, even looking through the ring light here, I can't tell where the line is. This is so thick and goopy, and obviously it hasn't settled yet. But even before, when I had this propped up for ages, can't tell you where I'm at progress-wise with this. Goal is to, once I'm down to 10, and I may not make that without me having to add another polish in. I think these 2 could mix in together quite nicely, and then I've got these 2 super ugly purple, that typical Franken shimmery purple polish that I kind of want to vamp up a little bit by putting these 3 in eventually. This is probably another 2 months from now, but just to let you know what I'm thinking. Then I also bought 1 polish, which I'm going to show you at the end. And then there were also 3 other polishes that I have worn as well since the last update. in my own time, some of them in projects. I'm not really going to specify, but in no particular order. Let's start with this one. This is My Mood Fire. Super nice neon pink one. Then the P2 Volume Gloss in Creme de la Creme. I got this recently. I think I showed it to you in my last update as a new one. And then also H&M Perfect, no, not Spanish Bluebell. So all those three, as well as the other ones that I showed you. These three here are like the original formula and color. Yeah, as well as these two. And then the purples and the red. These are the mixed ones. Okay, finally, I did also go out and buy a pink polish again. This is the sort of really typical, love this type of pink, always want to have it in my collection, and also not just because I like it on its own, but also because I love blending this with other shades. So yeah, that's kind of like something that I feel is like a basic color in my nail stash. This is the Makeup Gallery Gel Squad Gel Effect Nail Polish mystery shade. Oh, in 8 Let's Go Party. So this one joined, haven't worn it yet. Might crack into it between now and the next update. If you're wondering about my eye makeup, before I sat down to film this video, I went and filmed an eyeshadow roulette. So these are the colors that I got, and it's a bit extreme for me, especially what's going on here on my lower lash line, but here we are. I might still film another video. I've got time to myself today. It's Saturday, and yeah, no kid here, no children, just me. And I think I'm gonna maybe film another video, thinking about doing my inventory, because that'd be kind of fun, right? Yes, and then I'm gonna take a bath, take all of this off, and maybe reapply some more Dora makeup afterwards. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this all the way until the end, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.